Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we've got something really special for you. I am here with one of my best friends in the world, Evie.
Hey.
We have been friends since high school, and she is what I refer to as one of my OG, get it, Phantom fan friends. She was there from the beginning. So I was originally going to just do a review of this, but as I sat down to actually film it, I just was like, there's just too much. Like, I cannot summarize my feelings for this and thoughts on this film. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab my friend Evie here and we're just gonna do a straight up commentary for you.
Yes, emotional support.
Emotional support.
For each other.
Yes.
And possibly for you.
You need emotional support of some sort. Like, we've got our our
emotional support.
Yes.
Right here.
This is our emotional support.
If you're over 21, you'll need it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 1987 animated Phantom of the Opera. Oh boy. Okay, and here we are. Oh my god. Again.
The can music does not make it any better.
1890, because we have to make it at the right time to where the Eiffel Tower can be involved. Because France.
How'd you know it was France if the Eiffel Tower wasn't in it? I mean, you know.
It is very kind of you, Leroux, to go out of your way to escort me to the opera house.
What are friends for, Christine?
Her voice!
Besides, it'll
Can't
teach
get
the
over
horse
it.
the way. We shall be returning in just a few hours.
Be sure you do. I have a great surprise for
This is
you.
how I flirt.
Oh? What is it?
It won't be a surprise if I tell you.
It explains a lot.
Don't be a tease.
Don't be a
Tonight,
tea.
I will sing Juliet.
You? Juliet?
Christine, you hoe.
But how can that be? You're only an understudy. What about
Excuse
Madame
you,
Carlotta?
sir?
Yeah, for real. Like,
Of course. You're joking.
that's how I did my
What?
eyeliner in high school.
But it's a secret.
It certainly is. There's not a word about it anywhere. Not a notice, not a
Just
bill.
that entire
Besides,
blackened.
You're not ready to sing Juliet.
Like, you're not ready to sing Juliet.
I have been taking
Excuse
special
me?
lessons for the
He
last
just
3 months.
dissed her like 3
And
times.
who told you were to sing tonight?
A voice,
Oh, this.
a secret voice
You
that
ain't getting
only
in her
I
pants
can hear.
tonight.
A
Jesus.
secret
why
voice
you've
that
been so
only I
secretive
can
these last
hear
months?
told me that I'll be
Only
singing
glimpse I've had of you has been
Juliet
on
tonight.
stage.
Yes, I have
Okay.
seen
So
you
they're
in your
both
box. You really are a faithful friend.
Oh, and you just got friend zoned.
Christine,
I must run. Be sure you are on time. You shall see, and you shall hear.
Oh, yikes.
Like I should have told her to be on time.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
He never left. He was the same.
Yeah.
Not some people.
I just love this French Elvis look that he's got going on. Like, I mean, that hair and the sideburns and oh my god.
He's the only one wearing a cape.
And the only one not in, black dress.
I would sell 1,000 more
It's
tickets
Raoul. He
if
just
I
had
had
the
the
door.
seats.
Of course not.
Oh look, you're sardine.
They all look like just a bunch of canned sardines. I've seen so many comments where people say that it looks like that. Oh.
See, it's friendly.
Look at this sweet little cat. Oh.
Business is good, Robert. Very good. It is time to rent out box 5.
But Monsieur Bouquet, it is his
So,
box.
Joseph Bouquet runs this opera house.
What? No.
No.
I have never seen this ghost.
Did they read the book?
And I have tolerated this silly superstition long enough.
But he has
The
been
most
seen, sir,
Leroux
many
faithful,
times. A tall skeleton-like figure
you know,
lying flat.
film
He has
that
no
we've
face,
gotten, and
and
yet
his eyes are two
Yeah.
glowing
it's still
coals.
f***ed up, and
He
it's...
is horrible
I mean,
to the
how are they faithful
Be quiet,
parts,
you
but then other
fool.
parts they're not?
I have enough reason.
artistic liberties.
Madame Carlotta has a sudden and mysterious malady. She cannot sing tonight.
Oh my god.
Stop trembling like an old woman. I tell you, there is no ghost.
Stop trembling like an
Tomorrow
old
night,
woman.
I shall rent out box
What does that
5.
even mean? What does that mean, guys? Why?
This is what they waste their animation budget on.
Right. What did that have anything to do to add? It was a cute cat, it was friendly, and you don't kill him.
There was no
But
motivation.
you keep reusing the same scenes for everything else. The same sardines.
Yes. We can't waste our animation budget on the rest of the film, but we gotta use it on that cat.
No, no.
We've
I
killed
need
for
to whine for this part.
no reason whatsoever. Oh yes, this lovely performance of Romeo
Take a
and
sip of
Juliet.
today's drinking game. Take a sip of wine.
Oh my god, it should be a drinking game. Like,
get through it.
why didn't we think of this earlier? Why didn't we come up with a drinking game for this? There is a Love Never Dies drinking game, which I fully anticipate taking part in, even though I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die.
Who is that? Let me see. I don't know. She's just a child.
But it's supposed to be like,
Who allowed this?
oh, I forgot all of the stuff that it's supposed to
Oh,
have in
the
it.
10 minutes of shushing.
Yes, they more of where they put their animation budget. Everybody's shushing each other for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
I can't believe it. It's Christine.
She told you like 3 times in the carriage. Emotional support.
I am not a fan of this soprano. I'm just like, she's okay right here. She's okay. Her voice is a little dark for my taste and doesn't match her at all. I wouldn't imagine that voice would be coming out of that body. But
Oh, my darling. You are wonderful.
you also just gotta appreciate the moves that she's got.
Yeah.
Oh my.
However, your next performance is, you have to do this at some point. Just so.
There's just so much unnecessary.
I like the star on the door because that was something they did back.
Yes, monsieur.
I wish to
The
see
Hollywood
Mademoiselle
star.
Dad.
Just so we can be 100%
Mademoiselle is not a
positive, you know,
anyone.
we're showing everybody
Tell her
this,
it is
just so
wrong.
you know this is the
Oh, please.
this
not
is for the
tonight, Ralph.
prima donna.
Come back tomorrow.
I like her smirk.
Yeah. Madam Chu. Oh my god.
I don't know why they don't put her more in the movie.
Yeah, they don't include her
That's like her
all
only part.
that much either.
Are you very tired, my dear?
Out of context, this all sounds so wrong.
I gave you everything.
Could you imagine being him?
No emperor ever received so fair a gift. The angels wept tonight. No one on earth can do for you what I can. Love me.
Christine! I want to
Could you imagine overhearing that conversation, taking that out of context.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where is he? Where are you hiding him?
What are you doing?
How could you
But still, he just waltzes in there.
How could I what?
deceive me? How could you deceive me?
Like,
Deceive you? In what way?
like what if
did I
there had
deceive
been a
you?
guy
You have a
in
man.
there with her and they were doing things and he
Walked
just
in on it.
walked in?
You have no right.
I have every right.
I know.
I love you.
Oh god, this
Oh dear.
motherfucker.
Don't presume on our childhood friendship.
He says, I have every right to spy on you
I
because
said I love you.
I don't want to hear it. You have no right to spy on me.
I mean,
With you,
she's got a
Christine.
point.
Who is this man who asked you
Eric
to love
spies
him?
on her, and that's
He is
okay.
not a man. He is a
We're-
spirit.
we're-
Granted, she doesn't really
The spirit
know
of
it
me.
until later.
We're just gonna sit here and be like,
Do you mock me?
you know, we're
It is
all
the
Team
truth.
Eric here, and
He gives me lessons.
it's okay if
every
he
night
creeps.
Here in my dressing room.
Eric doesn't
I
have a
thought I was the
self-entitlement
only one to
issue.
hear his voice, but now you too can hear
You
him.
too can hear him. Then this fucking laugh.
Do not laugh.
Also, I have found
is
out
true.
she is Cinderella.
He's a
They just
spirit.
basically did Cinderella.
Somebody is making a fool of
The
you.
hair,
You don't
and the
need anybody
earrings,
to make a fool of
the
you.
little choker
Ooh.
thing is
Do you think a
Cinderella
mere man could teach me to sing as I do now?
with really bad eyeliner.
You
Yes.
can see there is nobody here.
Yes. It's very obvious
Stop spying on me.
90s,
Get out.
80s eyeliner going on there.
Get out.
Yeah. Christine actually has a backbone in this film, at least, you know? I mean, you gotta give him that.
What happened?
That is Monsieur Robert, the assistant manager. They found him hanging from box.
So it wasn't Joseph Bouquet that died. It was some other guy, but he's supposed to be the Joseph Bouquet character. I don't know
You must
why
not
they went
take
this route.
away my private
I
body.
don't
because
know why
somebody
changing the
always
name.
has to die, but you know.
It is signed the Phantom of the Opera.
How dare he? The villain!
God.
He does not frighten me.
You just got your buddy killed and you still don't get the message?
This version of the Persian, because of this film, that's whenever I read Susan Kay's novel or the original novel, that's what I picture. This guy in this this movie. That's what I see in my head.
Are you ready?
Yes,
No, jeez.
I am ready.
Now I can't get that image in my head next time I read it. I'll just have that.
Christine,
You just ruined it. Thanks. I'm just gonna have a picture of him.
you come to me.
She looks so high right now.
Forward. Forward.
Forward.
Forward.
Why they use forward? It's almost like they're trying to be eloquent, but they use the wrong words.
Oh.
Where is the voice?
I am the voice.
Do not be afraid.
Like, what was she
You're
expecting?
in
That's,
no danger.
where is the voice?
Are you?
You were expecting to just follow around a
As you can
voice?
see,
I am not a spirit or a ghost. I am Eric.
In a Guy Fawkes
You
mask.
are a man.
That is a Guy Fawkes mask, is it not? Like,
It's that.
why?
I beg your forgiveness.
I beg your forgiveness.
Oh my.
Let me just strangle you here real fast.
Also, why is it a thing that all women faint when they're upset?
I've never quite figured that out. A lot of people attribute it to corsets, but I wear corsets quite frequently, and I don't go passing out in them, so that is, Oh, now we got him as Tarzan.
Or stairs?
I mean, this is straight out of the book right here, them walking past these guys, like, this is all extremely Leroux accurate, and
But
that's...
how they not notice them either is what I want to know.
Yeah. They've never noticed Eric walking up and down the communers road.
I guess it's part of his ghostliness.
Yeah, it very much is Leroux accurate, except for this fucking castle that he has under the opera house. Like,
Yeah, I really want to know how he was able to do all that.
like, it's supposed to just be kind of built into the cellars. It's not supposed to be this literal underground fucking castle house.
Like, I don't know how he got stuff by everybody and transported it. I don't know. Like, how did he get that organ down there?
I guess Charles Garnier covered for him.
Where am I? Why have you brought me here?
This is where I live.
That suit.
And where you shall live.
It's so bad.
Oh, yes. And I shall
It's
play
It looks
for
like the
For I am the world's
the guys
greatest
who fight the
composer,
bulls, the little
glory
red
of my
things.
Like Toreador?
love.
Yeah, that's his outfit. Tell us what he's wearing.
Shall I play for you?
Yes. All right.
This organ playing, it's like, it's fine at first. And then, who runs like that? Who runs like this?
We're gonna have a music dance video for you next time, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna take
It's gonna be
all of the moves inspired from this. We're gonna make a dance.
Did you have a nice walk?
What do you want of me? You must let me go.
They have to do the literal dance.
Oh,
Or
you
the
can't
literal, like,
Don't you
Yeah.
understand?
evil laugh.
Understand what?
She says what
I
really
love
weird.
you.
What?
I brought you here out of love, my dear Christine.
Love?
Oh,
You lure me
dear.
away and claim to love me?
I had to. You would have come willingly, but
Her
for that
voice
young
is so
man.
annoying.
Raoul?
The first time I watched
What do
this,
you know of him?
I literally
Enough to
had
know
to
what I have
pause
to know.
it and just
I admit I have deceived.
laugh for like 20
I
minutes.
am not sick.
And
Just a man who loves you. Forgive me.
But how can I forgive you? What kind of a man are you?
oh,
What honest man covers his face?
These are questions
off
you
your
should
mask.
ask next time some guy tells you
Shall
they love
never
you.
see Eric's
Ask
face.
these
What are you
questions.
afraid of? Have you not made me your prisoner?
You are a prisoner of love. I am not really a wicked man. Love me, and you shall see.
oh, I like the sound that it makes when it comes off. Oh yes, her reaction. Another dance move
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
add
don't know
to
why
the,
this is
to the
I'm
repertoire.
scared thing. Like, this makes my arms.
I'm terrified!
I'm terrified.
Look at me.
The noises that she's making sounded really awkward.
Feast
Like,
your eyes and
damn.
clutch your soul
Like, if you just
on my
heard the audio of
personal
this
sinners.
movie,
Here
you'd be really confused. This is
Yes.
a different kind of movie
I'm a very good-looking fellow.
that you usually
am
have
I
to pay
not?
for.
When a woman
like he looks like the Cheshire Cat.
belongs to me.
That's what his
She
mouth
She
looks
loves me
like.
forever. I'm a kind of Don
I
Juan,
mean-
don't you
Oh,
know?
he's sassy.
Oh yeah, so sassy, sassy Eric.
I shall keep you here.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they did a fairly decent job with him. Like,
Why
he
do you
looks
want
the
to
way he's
see me?
supposed to.
My own father never saw me, and
The
even
voice
my
actor
mother
actually did a
wear
pretty
mask.
good job, to be honest.
Love me. I would be as gentle as a lamb, and you could do anything you want with me.
You must not keep me here.
But it's like,
You can never leave.
they have to.
As
Oh,
long as you thought me handsome,
oh, we got more.
you would have come back. But now that you know my hideousness, you would run away for good.
You may show me your face without fear.
Oh
If ever again I
my.
shudder when I look at you, it will be because I am
But they
thinking
did
of your great
A
genius.
generally pretty good job with him, except for weird moments like this.
That's just creepy. It
Like,
really,
okay,
really-
he did the whole kissing the hem of the dress thing. That happened.
Believe
But
me.
it
I
wasn't
will
like
come
really
back.
awkward
must
like
not
that.
keep
It
me
was
here by force.
more like sweet in a sense. It was a little bit
Yeah.
more of a gesture of humility almost. That just made it fucking weird.
Ah, at last. Christine, my darling.
Shh. He will hear you.
What I
He
want to
can
know
listen through walls.
is why she wrote him a note,
Who is listening?
but then couldn't tell him what was going
Right.
on in the note.
He is a
Instead,
man.
bring him to the place where he could
The
spy
spirit
on
of
you and then talk
music is a
about it.
man after
Yes,
all.
exactly.
So,
Let's not,
your
you
lover
know,
revealed himself,
let's
did
sit
he?
here and talk about it in the
Why did
open.
you send for me?
I wanted to tell you must not try to see me again.
You called for me.
And that's what she couldn't just write, hey,
Oh,
don't
Christine.
come see me anymore. It's dangerous. No, hey,
I shall search
come
him out,
here.
and we shall
and
see who
Come
really
see
loves you.
me.
You
So I can
shall
tell you,
not.
don't see me because it's
Eric would
dangerous.
kill
While he's
you.
watching.
So,
Oh,
his name is Eric.
oh boy.
And he gets all
Do
like
you love him?
pissy about it. So his
Do
name's
not love
Eric.
him.
Oh
I
yeah,
love you.
self-entitled prick.
Really? Then tell me you hate him.
I do not hate
Ugh.
him.
More reuse of scenery,
Then what
or
do you
like
feel
more
for him?
recycled animation.
Horror.
But you know,
That
the
is the terrible
sardines
thing
and the
about it.
shushing and
He fills me
cat.
with horror. Yet
Oh,
I
yeah.
do not hate him.
That cat was
How
that
can
just
I
ate up
hate
all their
him when he
animation
loves me
budget,
so?
and they just had nowhere else to
When he
go.
grovels at my feet. Raoul, if you truly love me, promise me that you will not try to see me again unless I send for you.
I am trying to understand.
Miss
You
Warner,
confess you love me, yet forbid me to see you?
because
Believe
you're in
me,
danger,
It
dum
is
dum.
because I love you.
You will send for me, won't you?
I promise.
When? There is so much that I do not understand.
Tomorrow night is the masked ball. Be
Oh
at the door that
boy.
leads to the rotunda at midnight. Wear a harlequin costume and be carefully masked. If you love me, you will not let yourself be recognized.
Oh wow, she's like
I will explain.
Terry Polo. That was so random. But she's like Terry Polo. The whole if you love me. Like, oh my god.
What's this one doing? Did you see that? Did you see what I just saw?
No, I'm laughing at Ralph. What are you laughing at?
Oh. I'm
He is super confident in that outfit.
It's gonna lay real cool against this thing.
He is owning that, and she's dressed the same way.
Christine?
I don't think that's
Is it
time
you?
appropriate.
Follow me.
Oh lord.
Like, I would not be wearing that to a masquerade.
Oh my god. It's just like
Do not touch me.
more lines
I am the Red
straight out of the novel.
Stalking abroad.
This asshole.
I'm gonna touch you. It just keeps going.
Let's see how long we can prolong this moment. Can we get a timer on how long this lasts?
We need to time it.
Like, again, that's where their animation budget went. He sounds like fucking Darth Vader.
Just out of nowhere.
Yep. Oh my god. Every time
Who was that?
I read the
He is
novel,
the Persian. No one knows anything about him.
that's what I
but he
see
is
in my
always at
head.
the opera. Now quickly.
Because of this movie. I blame this movie. Oh my god.
I just want to know why people don't question the Persian. Like, he just roams around and no one cares.
Everyone was cool with that.
But everybody's afraid of Eric.
They had the whole evil eye thing going on. The Persian has the evil eye and blah. Oh my goodness. Oh, those outfits. Who in the actual decided?
Morph suits.
Oh my god, look at the way they kiss!
I have decided.
Their lips just touch.
Last night, Eric made a terrible scene. He is very
Well, I
jealous.
can't do anything else. They're kind of in
He
morph
threatened to
suits.
kill you. I told him you were going away. It will give us time to make our escape.
What?
Since you will not go without me, I must break my promise to save your life. We must run away together. For a fortnight, I have been his prisoner, in a house deep beneath the cellars of the opera. He is my faithful slave, and sits at my side like a dog. He allows me my freedom, and promises not to spy on me.
Surely he watches you?
No. He has
Just
given me his
naive
word.
bitch.
Wait for your departure. We must run somewhere he can never find us. Tomorrow night, I sing. Afterwards, you must take me away.
Oh my god.
For a second there, I thought he was doing the blind mag thing and like stabbing his eyeballs.
Kind of looked like it. He's got these freaking. I wanted to say fangs, but that's on your teeth. Claws is the word I was looking for. This is what makes me hate this right here. Woo! 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 Like, there's a way to do this aria and not sound like that. This movie made me hate that aria because this was the first time I'd ever heard it. I was watching this movie and I was like,
Ugh.
no.
It's too forced.
It's
It
like,
sounds very forced.
and it's, yes, it's, yikes. Not a fan of The Soprano. I'm sorry. I finally heard Sarah Coburn sing the role of Juliet when Tulsa Opera did it, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's how it's supposed to sound.
What are you saying?
Just
Disappeared?
spots.
Where is Mademoiselle?
Does sound like Mrs. Potts.
Did you see where she went?
She has vanished, disappeared. The ghost has taken
They all
her.
have the same
The
voice.
ghost.
They're all Mrs. Potts.
They all have these unfortunate looking children with the same voice. Why do
Poor unfortunate soul.
So we're just gonna whole Disney thing going on.
I mean,
He looks under the chest. He looked under the chest.
well, she also told him like 3 times that she's gonna be Juliet.
Are you
And then told him
searching
like
for
3 times that
something,
he needed to stay
Monsieur
away
le
because he's in
Count?
danger. He clearly
You?
doesn't understand.
Who are you?
You know who I am? I am the person.
Like a person.
What do you want?
What are you looking for?
James.
Christine
James
died.
Bond.
She has disappeared.
I know.
No.
I know.
I love the way he says that.
Monster, by any chance a friend of yours?
I know him. He has Christine.
How do you know that?
No one but he could contrive such an abduction. I recognize the monster's touch.
He was zooming on his
That
eyes.
could also
You
be
must
taken out
help
of
me to find
context.
Christine.
I can take you to her. And him.
If you can do me that service, sir, my life is yours. Where are they?
I
am
just can't
sure
get
they
over
are
that
in the
hair
house
and
by
the
the river.
mustache. He looks like a
You can
French
find the house by the
Elvis.
river?
Come.
Those sideburns go
You
almost to his
must be
chin.
prepared
I know.
for anything.
Those are some
You
impressive
will
ass
be
sideburns.
Facing the most terrible adversary you can imagine. You love Christine Daae, do you not?
I worship the ground she walks on. But you, sir, why would you risk your life for her? You must hate him.
I do not hate him. If I hated him, he would have long ago ceased doing harm.
I do not understand. You call him a monster.
Okay,
Yet I
that
find the
outfit.
same inexplicable
who
pity
does
that
he
I found in
who does he
Christine.
look like?
It must be here
Ralph.
somewhere.
Look at the black hair. Look at the blue shirt.
He looks like the prince from Ariel.
He looks like Prince Eric with the red cummerbund. Oh my god! So we've got a French Elvis, Prince
Follow
French
me
Elvis
and
Eric.
do all that I do.
I don't know.
It's like they reused
You have some kind of.
the animation styles from one movie.
Again.
Because then she looks like Cinderella, but with just brown hair
Right?
and a pink dress.
It's like they stole some of. Now, this was actually made before Little Mermaid was,
Quickly,
but
sir,
so maybe Little Mermaid stole it from this.
Ooh.
His outfit.
Disney. You getting on everybody else's case about stealing stuff?
You're over here stealing Emerald City Productions shit. Oh, what would Phantom be without the rats?
I love animals.
Be careful. He may come from behind. If he surprises us, we are dead men.
You can also take it out of context.
My God! What is that?
This right here,
Follow me!
they should have just left out in general. This
Yeah.
whole deal with the rat catcher. And because I remember when I was reading the novel, I was very confused when I was reading it because they described the head of fire or whatever. And I was like, what in the hell are they talking about? But what it is it looked like it was a guy with his head on fire because his face was lit by the lamp. But the way they expressed it in this film, I don't think it was any less confusing.
Yeah. And I think if this is like your first film you've ever seen of Phantom or something, you'd be really confused as to how it fit with the rest of the story.
I don't know why that was necessary. Again, wasting their animation budget.
The hidden door that's not very hidden. And if he didn't know you were coming, he knew now after that
Shall
squeak.
have to drop a few yards. Do not make noise. I am going to hang by my hands and let myself drop into his house.
That was
You must
oddly
do the
specific. It just magically opens and they're not suspicious. Like, that things don't usually just open on their own.
Right.
This
And if
wall
he
is
knew
a
where
looking
everything
glass.
was, then how did he not know that this was
Yes.
a trap?
Right.
If he knew where this hidden wall was, you'd think he'd know what was beyond it, but that's okay.
A looking glass. We have dropped into the dark.
Oh shit! Whoops!
Christian,
Wrong one.
Silence! You endanger her.
Whoa,
You must
wait.
make your choice. I cannot go on like this.
He just yelled Christine
want
and he
to
put
be
a hand on his
like
mouth like,
other
don't do that.
people.
In danger.
I
He
want
just yelled
you
it.
for my wife. Please.
So he could hear the Persian.
I have made a mark. I
Right?
look like anybody else. No one will
Oh,
give me a
why'd you have to
second
go
look.
blonde, Eric?
Why do you cry? You know it gives me pain to see you cry.
It's a shame.
Make up your mind.
Oh, here we come with Eric's dance moves again.
I will give you until 11 o'clock. Say yes, and I will make you the happiest of
Oh
women.
my god.
Say no, and it will be over. For everybody.
Oh, jeez. So dramatic.
Christine!
Oh yeah.
Christine!
Eric's drama queen.
Raoul!
I like how he literally
It
ties
is I,
her up
Christine.
in this
I have come
film.
to save you. Is there a way
I don't
into
remember
that
him
room?
actually
There
tying
is a
her up in the
door.
novel.
Where is it? I cannot see it. It is hidden.
I cannot see
I
it.
could knock at it.
It is
Perhaps I
hidden.
could force it open.
Kind of like that hidden door you guys went through earlier.
But how? I am Phantom.
I'm Vax.
I cannot move.
What
Go
odd
back, Raoul. Go
choice
back
of
the way you
words.
Yeah,
came.
It's like
not.
they keep
We'll
trying
go
to be
back together.
eloquent, and then just
Or
they use
die
the wrong
together.
words thinking that's eloquent, and it just sounds
Were you
out of place.
Yes,
Did you say?
exactly.
No. I only cried out.
Cried?
The
And
real
everybody
crime
else?
is that blue suit.
Why?
I am in pain. My
He
bones
has like
hurt.
some sort of Dracula cape.
Unloose me, please.
Yeah, it has the collar.
Oh,
He does have a Dracula cape.
did you hear it, Christine?
No. I heard nothing.
You are trembling. You're quite excited.
He's just got this like shit-eating grin. Like, I love it.
Somebody in the torture chamber.
I like how he's being so sassy right now.
Eric is sassy.
You want to marry, perhaps?
I don't want to marry anyone. You know that.
Then you won't object if I
Then
dispose of any intruders.
So many people
Do not speak
talk
of
about
murder
how
and say
Eric
you love
looking
me at
just
the same
high
time.
as fuck.
You are only trying to frighten me. Please, Eric. I don't like that room. Tell me it is not a torture chamber.
Oh, but it is a torture chamber.
Oh wow, here we are again. Let's have the Eric dance
You
along.
love me. One can get used to anything, if one wishes. Plenty of people who did not care for each other before marriage adore each other after. You have until 11.
Oh my god.
Then we
It is
start
a
the ground,
legit
find life
dance
together,
routine.
It is.
or die together. I am leaving now. But you can give me your answer, so... Here,
At least
Yeah.
they put this in
you
there.
have only to turn it to
This is
answer
like really the only
yes.
time I've actually seen it.
And here,
And pretty much almost
the
the
grasshopper.
movie.
This movie
this,
and the
everybody will be
silent
dead and
film are the
buried.
only ones that I've
Yeah.
seen that
Consider
include
your
the grasshopper and the
answer
scorpion.
carefully.
So you gotta give this movie that at least.
Quick, Christine! Where's the door?
It is no good. We must know the secret of the mechanism.
They love zooming in on his eyes.
Christine, you really mustn't underestimate me. I knew he would search for you. Surely you didn't think that that young fool gained entry to my house without my help?
Yeah.
Oh no! You trapped him. Please, Eric, don't hurt him.
We shall see after we raise the curtain for the last
Oh.
act.
He looks like it's
Theater
jaundice.
puns. He does look like he has jaundice.
So, the would-be husband. You too, Daroga? Have you descended from Chief of Persian Police to nursemaid?
You must free these people, Eric.
You promised never to interfere with me again.
You know him?
A long time ago, I sought him on
Gotta
a charge
get
of
backstory
murder.
time now.
I hunted him for many years. At last, I found a body which was identified as his. I was celebrated and given the pension from which I now live. We both moved to Paris. I came across him in these opera cellars. He promised not to reveal he was still living, if I, in turn, did not reveal his location. But you promised no more killing. You broke your word.
I never keep my word. Promises are for
Oh my
fools.
god.
When you
Oh,
killed Monsieur
Eric, you
Robert,
sassy,
you
sassy
put me back
man.
on your trail.
Then the
Sassy,
trail
sassy.
and your life end here.
Eric is sassy. He has
I have
so much
prepared a
sass.
warm welcome for your
Pretty much no matter what
uninvited
version you're
guests.
reading or
Yeah.
watching,
Yes, sass.
he's a sassy bitch, and it's awesome.
The works are heating up.
We're back to
No, my
the
dear.
shit-eating
I
grin.
don't want any distractions while
Slash
you're making
Cheshire
up
Cat.
your mind.
Let me just close this curtain. Just forget about what's going on back there.
Because, you know, close the curtain also.
For any
Oh, no way.
projection, protrusion, or recess, anything that could conceal a release mechanism.
Oh boy.
And he goes to the one nail in the wall and goes, oh, this is it.
Obviously, you know.
Look!
Eric would definitely make it that obvious.
The river! Quick, jump!
I wonder where we've seen this animation before.
Right?
Get that breaststroke. Nasty ass water.
Look! Over there!
A That's a shit ton of gunpowder.
Go big or go home.
Gunpowder!
He means to blow up the opera!
Monster! The grasshopper is an electrical switch. If Christine refuses him, he will kill her. And
I'm out of
everybody in the
emotional
opera.
support.
We must stop her. What time is it?
It is 5
I'm
to
saving it because I know what's coming.
You have 5 minutes to decide. The scorpion or the grasshopper.
Please, I will decide. But you must give me the key to the torture chamber. You must free Raoul.
Choose wisely,
we're
and
back at
perhaps
this.
you will get your wish.
She looks so derpy.
Christine is very derpy in the...
Quick!
Raoul is too.
I lift you, then you can pull me up.
How? That's too tall. Oh look, we're back in the torture chamber.
Yeah. Oh, this is great.
Raoul!
Christine!
Well, my dear,
Sound effects.
I will have my answer.
I will marry you if you let Raoul go.
Don't do it, Christine!
So you are not dead. Not a word from you, or I shall blow everything up. The honor is yours, mademoiselle. Aren't they pretty? If you turn the grasshopper, we shall all be blown up. If you turn the scorpion, you will make a present of their lives to so many
More of
hundred
that
Parisians.
shit-eating grin.
You have 1 minute, mademoiselle. If you do not turn the scorpion, I will turn the grasshopper.
Eric was do or die about this. He was like,
An ultimatum right there.
we gonna all die.
No. Do you swear you will let Raoul go?
A wedding present, my child? Yes, I promise.
But he never keeps his word. So,
Right?
I turn the scorpion.
Oh
oh no!
And another close-up on the Parisian's eyes.
Yes.
You know.
Persian's eyes get a lot of attention.
It's those eyebrows.
The water
Eyebrow
is strong
envy.
with the gunpowder in the cellars.
You wouldn't benefit. Oh no, we're not saying good.
Oh boy, more recycled animation. It's all like... It's like Scooby-Doo. Like when they're running, they're, it's like they're like stationary almost, but the background is moving.
Stop it!
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Let them go!
I wouldn't be surprised if the same people who like produced Scooby-Doo also did the animation for this. That's something I would like to research.
Don't ruin Scooby-Doo
I
for
have
me.
given my word. I will marry you for Raoul's life.
Come here, Christine.
Well, if that wasn't the biggest just 180.
Right?
For your sake, she does not shrink from my touch. Take it. Take it for you.
That was
and
like
him.
the most...
It shall be my wedding
Anticlimactic.
present.
Yeah.
A present from your poor,
He wasn't done
unhappy
saying, hey,
parents.
marry me, before he was like, okay, you guys
I know
can
you
go.
love the boy. Don't cry
Yeah.
anymore.
Again, the kissing of the...
I am ready to die now. I have tasted
I
all the
hate that I
happiness
can't
the world can
cry
offer.
at this film, because this
How
is
good it is to have
so
someone
Leroux
kiss
accurate, and
my
it's
poor,
Phantom,
unhappy
but I
mother would
can't
never
cry
kiss me.
because I'm too busy laughing at
For the
this
first
god-awful
time, A
animation.
living woman kissed me and did not die.
What an odd thing to say.
Goodbye, Christine.
Gotta drink my
I
my
will lay
muscles.
my magnum
Oh
opus
my
for you.
god.
Now, go!
And this music of his half of it sounds like he is just banging on the keyboard. Like, I mean, there's dissonance in music, and then there's this, which just sounds like...
It sounds like my 2-month-old is playing the piano. And bringing down the house. Get it? Okay.
Literally.
Just bringing down the house.
I wish I could play the organ like this. Oh my god, I should be so sad right now, but I can't be because of this fucking animation. This movie. Oh my god.
I don't know how the organ was able to crash a whole entire... I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Poor Eric.
Okay.
All he wanted was someone to
Now you
love.
figure that out.
Yes. He was to be pitied, as well as feared.
Now he has put himself beyond man's hate. Perhaps God will pity him.
What a line to end on.
Right?
Like, damn, this was for children. That's the whole thing.
I'm not sure how this movie is for children. How is the story in general for children?
Yeah, I don't...
I mean...
I have a kid's version of it that I read to Isaac, and it dumbs it down quite a bit, but at the same time, nothing about Phantom is child friendly.
No, it's like a really dark,
complex, emotionally complex story.
Psychological horror. I mean,
it's like a little bit of everything, and so it's just like,
yeah, it's like a psychological, like, love story,
thriller type
horror
thing, and
like controversy, like, you know, even though he was bad,
right? There's
there's controversy of was he actually really good. So I think this is more better animated.
I know, right?
The water looks kind of...
That water's legit. And, yeah. I to this day, I still don't have a whole lot of words when it comes to this one. I truly, it's Leroux accurate, which I highly appreciate and helps me forgive a lot of things. But at the same time, it's... Oh my god, the animation was so bad. It just... cheesy as absolute
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
My thoughts. It's nice that they did try to stick to some Leroux stuff. However, I wish they had put more time into the main events. It seems like each main event was really rushed, but then they put in a lot of fluff when they could have just used what they would have for fluff and used it for more in-depth of what was going on and more why this was happening. It was just all of a sudden she gets abducted, all of a sudden she's telling Morale that we gotta leave, all of a sudden you got the ultimatum of, the scorpion or the grasshopper, and then boom, it's over. But you have 10 seconds of a guy getting his, wrist squeezed, and the cat dying, and the sardines shushing each other for 10 minutes. I don't understand.
The animation budget was not wisely used. That's a given. No. I definitely agree with that. There needed to be a rearrangement of priorities when it came to this, and yeah.
And then her accent was different from everybody else.
Yeah, she talked different from everybody.
Odd, and we can't really past it. I don't know why.
Her voice
It made her sound old.
Yeah, her voice was one of the first things that made me laugh about this. Like I said earlier, when I first watched this, however many years ago it was, I mean, it had to have been at least 10 to 12 years ago. Like I said, I heard her speak and I immediately had to pause it, and I was in tears laughing just at the sound of her voice, and I had to just like get used to it in order to get through the film, because she talks like that throughout the whole thing.
But good thing is we got some really cool dance moves.
Yes.
Can't.
The running. Every time I run from now on, this is what I'm gonna do.
Little T-Rex. Oh dear.
So in the end, if we're gonna go with a rating, I mean, yes, the Leroux aspect makes me forgive a lot of things, but in the end, I think I'm gonna give this one like a 3.
I mean, it was entertaining, but probably not in the way they were planning.
Yeah, exactly. It was entertaining, but not in the way that they meant.
So, I mean, it was entertaining in that aspect. 4? A really weak 4.
So maybe like a 3.5 is where we're sitting between the two of us.
It did have entertainment value. It did touch on some points that were somewhat accurate.
It included the Persian.
But if this is your first time ever being introduced to Phantom,
this is not the film to do.
No, please go watch something else, not this.
Please watch the Lon Chaney version or read the book first. I beg you. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't no.
Not
also
this.
not the other. What? Oh.
The Argento?
Yeah, don't either.
Oh, she's a great fan of the Argento. She's Anyway, so there you have it. We have reached a decision of 3.5 for this one. It was a bit of a hard decision because it is Leroux accurate, but my god. So thank you, Evie, for being here with me and going through this with me and embracing the
Thanks
horror.
for putting up with me.
And thank you guys. If you guys have any more requests for reviews, leave them in the comments. I'm still working on getting to the silent film and to Phantom of the Paradise, so be watching for those. They are in the works. But until then, stay fantastic with a PH.
Keep the hand low of your eyes.
Subscribe! Emotional support.